What's going on, YouTube? It's me, Tiffany, and I'm here with my co-host, Tanea.
Hey, guys.
And we're back with an all new video.
Yes, we are. I'm sorry I look like this, but I'm off. So.
What that mean?
This is my off day. So that's why my hair not done.
This is her part-time, though.
True, but my part-time came to me while I was off.
So anyway.
Because I don't really record until after 11 o'clock tonight.
Okay.
I'm ready.
So, first of all, let me just give you a warning. This is a special video.
Yes, it is.
And it is all on Teen Mom 2. So, if you do not like Teen Mom right now,
do not watch it. Just like it.
Just like it and cut it off. But
just like it.
You're welcome to come and watch. Hello, my Teen Mom fans.
Hey, guys.
So, I went the whole, I guess we're mid-season in this season right now of Teen Mom that's on TV. And God,
I didn't even do anything.
I haven't talked about Teen Mom yet, but I keep getting people asking, when are you going to talk about Teen Mom? Because when it's on, I always tweet about it, or the next day if I'm watching it at work, I tweet about it. So, today is actually Scandal Thursday.
Yes, it is.
But I decided to come early on my break from my full-time job and do this video for you guys. Let me just tell y'all, I love Teen Mom.
I love Teen Mom also.
So we're just going to go through each one and what's been going on and what we think about it. Let's start from...
Because the thing is, any name you start off with other than one is going to set me in a bad mood.
Okay, so this is what we'll do. We'll do good one, bad one, good one, bad one.
I only know good, bad, bad, bad.
Okay, so we're going to start off good. Let's start off with Chelsea.
Yes, it's my favorite one.
I really, since her 16 and pregnant, I've always loved Chelsea.
I like Chelsea. I don't know why. I just like...
The only thing that has my problem with Chelsea has always been is Adam.
True.
But... if you sit back and think about it, especially mostly girls watch Teen Mom anyway, I mean, everybody's played the fool before. So yeah. I mean, just because hers was on TV and y'all's was kind of,
it for a long time,
right? And just because ours was on TV and hers was on TV and ours were a secret, everybody has played the fool at some point. As far as this season, I will say that I understand where Chelsea is coming from. I understand that Adam has never really been a good father, and he's done a lot of damage to Chelsea, and Chelsea is really Aubrey is Chelsea's life. That's all she does is Aubrey.
Her world.
Right, Aubrey is her world, and that's all she does is care for Aubrey. So for Adam, out of nowhere, because he has another child now, decides that he wants to start getting Aubrey.
The dad side. Now.
Right. Now, me and her have two different opinions on this. Well, we kind of do.
Yeah, kind of, but...
I feel like Adam should start being able to get Aubrey. I feel like that he should have some assigned days that he sees Aubrey. And right now, he only put in to get every other weekend with Aubrey. Which kind of can still be a hard thing because Chelsea's used to always having Aubrey. But I feel like it's important for her to have her dad in her life. So many people my age, still to this day, I see her. Our cat is a little nuts. So.
Kim, go away.
It's just important to have your father in your life. I mean, I'm at an age where I wish that, I see some of my friends who are older and they're daddy's girls and they're grown adults. It's just a good feeling. It's a good feeling. I feel like he should be able to get his daughter. What do you think?
I feel like he should be able to get her. I don't feel like because he has a baby now, he wants to come back and be like, oh, I'll get her when I want. Don't be talking out your ass. Because for however many, seasons this has come on, you have not been a good dad. So you need to come to me, ask me when is a good time for me to let you have her. You know what I'm saying?
But the thing about it is, I don't think that she's ever willing.
I feel like her spending the whole weekend, no. I feel like some supervised visitation.
It's not like he's a pedophile or he's abusive or anything.
I don't care. Let's lead up. Aubrey's not, no, I'm not used to that. I am her caretaker. I'm not used to her being gone a whole weekend from me. No, let's start off with you picking her up from school and having some time after that and then dropping her off. Let me see how responsible you are. Just because you have this baby now, you want to play daddy? Get the F out of here.
But the thing is, if you think back, it's not like he's ever been irresponsible when it comes to Aubrey. He just was young and stupid and dumb, and his priorities weren't.
But so let me know that your priorities are in order. Now let's take baby steps. Let's not just jump into this. Baby steps. Hello.
You see what I mean? You got these fathers out here who are trying to be in
now,
kids'
what's
life.
she for?
It doesn't matter.
Because it doesn't. Because I couldn't have did that though. I couldn't have chose when I wanted to be a mother.
This shit is crazy. I feel like if this man is trying to be a father now, let him. Everybody doesn't turn into a parent the minute that
and
they
should
have
I
a
give
child.
him kudos for that?
I never said give him kudos.
That's not my problem.
Give him time with his daughter.
That's not my problem. You didn't want to be a parent from the beginning, and you want to start at 4. That's not my problem. I'm not used to it. Come to me, and we can talk about it, and we can have baby steps, and we can work until you have her on weekends. But no, I'm not just shipping my baby off to you for a weekend. No, I'm not. No, I'm
Have y'all seen the way that Aubrey reacts when he does come around?
Most kids do. You remember how you probably reacted when you was little and your father came around? Do you probably know your mother and her mom was like, I wish she would just shut
Not
her
me.
ass
I
up.
kicked and screamed.
I'm just saying, at one point you probably did because you wanted to be a daddy's girl. So at one point you probably like did enjoy like, oh yeah, I'm going to see him. I know I did it with Nene.
This is bullshit.
I was all team Stevie.
Team Mom fans, what do y'all think? Come under this video and let me know. Do you
Side with
think
her, 'cause
y'all
that is
always?
side-
No,
side
they
with
don't.
her.
They always fucking side with you. Are you joking? I don't need y'all to side with me. I just want to know. I want to take some polls. Do you think that Adam should be able to have his child every other weekend,
No.
or do you think he should just be able to get her after school gradually? Because we know in Chelsea's world, she'll never agree to him doing that unless the court demands her to do that shit. And I like Chelsea. I've never been a fan of Adam, but you can tell that Adam is grown up. Sorry, I understand. Now I do understand how Chelsea feels. Like, damn, you are going to have a family with this girl and your new baby when this is what I was trying to get you to do 4 years ago. 3 out of those 4 years, I was chasing you and begging you and worshiping you.
Because if Adam was to come back and work
sometimes it was like she had started to put Adam at some point. It started to seem like she was putting Adam before Chelsea. Like, that's how bad it was. So it has to be a hurtful feeling to see him want to be this grown man and be a family man with another family. But
get over it. That's it.
It's not get over it. It's just do what's best for the child.
That's what she is. Gradually taking steps.
She ain't gradually shit.
You don't know.
Every time you turn around, when he do come over there, if he even make a joke about taking her, she'll be like, Adam, no. Come on, you know it's not funny.
He plays too much. He plays too effing much.
But I will say that I am so proud of Chelsea finishing this program that she's in and getting a job. You know, it's been hard for Chelsea. And it comes from basically her parents. I mean, her father is clearly rich.
Yeah.
He owns a dentist.
She's very well off.
Right. And he has a big house. He has plenty of money. I mean,
she's spoiled.
She's been spoiled for a while, and then throwing a child in the mix, which we know a child can just turn your world upside down, flip it around. Like, you just don't have time for anything else. So it's good to see her finally finishing something. I love Chelsea. I love Chelsea's style. Yeah. And the other day, Chelsea tweeted me back.
She did.
Because I'm in love with her friend Landon. And on Twitter, his name is Landida. Anyway, on to the next Teen Mom. Let's go to Janelle. Because what a fucking roller coaster this has been.
She's a fucking shit show.
Like, from the 16 and pregnant to Teen Mom to Teen Mom to, like, this
you
bitch.
You should never go up, though. Like, it should continue. Hold on. It thinks you're going up. Like, she never is on the up. And she's never on the up and up. Like, so, you make me sick.
This season season, it starts off telling us that she's pregnant, and she had to go get an abortion. Mm-hmm. And once again, after rehab, after the way she's treated her son, after all these boyfriends, after heroin, after stealing, after weed, after jail, Barbara, her mother, who she can't stand and calls her a bitch numerous times on the show, has always had her back and still does.
Yeah, true that. She's a mother. Like, she has to wow your life. She has to say something. Like, you're not getting what you need with me rolling over. Like, I'm a bitch about it. And that's what Barbara did. I love Barbara.
She gets the abortion, and we learn that she's still married to Cortland, but Cortland's in jail, which, when it went off, Cortland and Janelle, like, they were argued and stuff, but I didn't know that she was using heroin with him, too. I thought that was just with Kiefer. But, Cortland's in jail, and she says, how they're going to get divorced, and, she's afraid of him, and she talks about how bad the relationship is, and she meets this new guy, Nathan. Now, let's talk about Nathan. First of all, what I need Janelle to understand is she can't expect Barbara to just jump on board with every fucking man she gets.
Come on.
This is a repeating cycle, Janelle. Why the fuck should Barbara just jump on? No. This shit always happens in every single season. She says, but he's different.
Yeah.
Okay, now I will give Nathan this. Nathan is different. Nathan's in the military. Well, wait a minute, wasn't Cortland in the military?
Yeah.
Nathan's in the military.
But he's not a drug addict.
Right. He's not a drug addict. He doesn't use drugs at all. He works. He seems really nice. Yeah. He takes care of her.
He's a little white boy crazy, but Nathan's a little white boy crazy. And when I was watching him earlier, yeah.
I don't know what to say about Nathan. Like, if you
it's almost kind of too good to be true.
Well, I follow them on Twitter, so I know that even though the season is still being taped. I mean, this season, what they're showing now was from last year. Still, something about Nathan. My Olivia Pope sense is coming. Yeah, my guts. My gut's telling me there's something wrong. I don't know. Like, now she's pregnant by him. So, I mean, and she's
still pregnant?
She's only like 6 months pregnant.
I've just been hearing about it for so long.
Yeah. The decision, how do you feel about the decision for her too? Because it wasn't like it was an accident. Janelle has like literally, again, moved out of Barbara's house. She lives
with a man
an hour away from Barbara and Jace. And, I mean, things seem to be going good. She's like changed her life around. It kind of revolves around Nathan, and she is a great mother now. Thank you,
thank
Jesus. Because now I follow her on Twitter. She actually does get him on the weekends now. Like on here, she's just starting to try to get him more, which is good. But I don't know.
I felt like it was one of the most stupidest things she could have ever.
She got off of birth control and just was like, "We're gonna have a baby."
You just had an abortion. And, like, she just had an abortion to where, you remember when she thought she was pregnant, it was still the hormones from the last abortion. Like, you just got rid of your baby. You have one baby that you all the way don't take care of yet. You just moved in with this man, but y'all now want to have a baby. And the thing about it is, I don't understand why Janelle, like, because I just met you, sir. Like, you man. I just met you. Hi. And you want to be the father of my child, even though you know all the shit that
That's
I've
what
done.
I'm saying.
There's something a little off about you,
Something's
sir.
not right.
I just need to know. They remind me of Carla and Daniel. Like, they are really retards together.
I really don't know. Like, I'm happy for her. Like, I hope, I'm hoping for the best.
Yeah, but I'm still worried.
I mean, and you know what? Now, in this episode that just passed, Janelle talks about how he only has girlfriends, and the minute that she had went in jail, he was talking to one of Cortland's friends, I believe, and it was a girl. And
no, she asked him. I think it's like his ex-girlfriend's old best friend or something like that. Because she was like, "Would you like it if I talk to Cortland's old best friend?"
Okay,
So it's like that, but it's not even somebody that he used to even talk to. It was somebody that he used to talk to's old best friend.
Well, that's 2 strikes for me. I'm telling y'all right now. I feel like the first strike was when he went off on Barbara. Like, so that's how you really feel, though, because he was like, good job, Barbara. You're doing on heroin, and no,
but
you
Barbara,
don't. But any other time, you kissing all on it and shit, and I felt like at Jace's little party or whatever, Barbara shouldn't have forgiven him so easily. I mean, Barbara does a lot of shit.
I feel like he shouldn't have been there. I felt like even though he was there to apologize, Barbara didn't know that, and the way that Janelle did it was very disrespectful. Like, you're just gonna have to deal with it. No, this is my fucking house.
Right. I mean, we all know. I can't stand the way Janelle talks to Barbara, and I do feel like Barbara has said a lot of mean and hurtful things to Janelle, but Janelle is just so fucking disrespectful.
The difference between it is Barbara has said hurtful things, but hurtful but true.
That's true.
Hurtful but true. Like, you're so fucking addicted to marijuana, you're gonna risk losing your son. Yeah, that's hurtful, but it's true.
Now, when it comes to Jace, you're definitely starting to see all these years of them cussing and fussing around him.
Yeah,
it's done. He's very aggressive. He hits other kids. He does not listen, and he cuss. Like, but not like no damn and shit.
Fuck
he
her.
Walking around saying fuck her.
Yeah.
Like, I hope this is a lesson to lots of parents that, you know, you might not see it right away, and people always say, you know, well, kids don't remember things. Yes, the fuck they did.
Yes, they did.
Y'all have been nothing but aggressive and angry around this child. Not to say that he's not loving at all, but he's definitely a baby Janelle.
Yeah.
And I definitely feel like one day he'll disrespect Janelle. I do.
Oh, most definitely. Especially because of how she talked to Barbara.
Right. Now, I do feel like it is time for her to be more involved in his life. And I do see that now, you know, that I follow her on Instagram and Twitter, but I definitely see him acting better with Janelle when he does have her. And I believe that he wants to be with Janelle. And I don't fault Barbara for feeling nervous about letting him go with her.
Because I'm nervous.
If she goes with him and then, like, everything seems normal right now.
But what
if Nathan changes? You know what I mean? And then he has to go back with Barbara. And that would crush him. Like, I mean, slow down. That's who I think should gradually be getting their child. Janelle, and I'm glad that she's getting him on the weekends now, but I definitely hope they work on, you know, flip, because they still, even though he be cussing and flipping out, they still haven't tried to chill around him. She just recently called her a stupid bitch in front of Jace, called Barbara a stupid bitch in front of Jace, so all the best of luck. I really do hope that things do work out, and I hope that Nathan doesn't turn out to be a serial killer.
Me either. He does seem kind of serial killer-ish.
Something's just not right there.
I don't know if it's the frosted tips, the eyes.
I'm gonna tell y'all now, being in the limelight the way that these teen moms are, it would be hard to let anybody get close to me because I think that they're just around me to be on the cameras or to be right.
Like, that's why she's a little off.
Like, oh, and one more thing, so and we can go on to the next person. Why the fuck does she keep being friends with the bitch Tori? The one that's been on every season that she was. You remember that time she was fighting them? Like, they was in her house. Her and Tori started fighting, and then Kiefer and Tori's boyfriend started fighting.
But she don't have no other friends.
I don't trust that bitch. But on to somebody else good. Listen, I love Kale. I feel like Kale deserves everything that she has right now. Kale is married to a wonderful, hardworking, loving man, and his entire family accepts her and her child. They have a new baby who is gorgeous and looks just like the husband. They had a beautiful wedding. A beautiful wedding. Like, Kale deserves a family. Kale didn't have her father, and he has no interest in it. You saw, you know, back when 16 and pregnant, when she went to go see him, it was like, you know, he let her come there or whatever, but he wasn't really pressed to meet his daughter. She went to find him. He didn't go to find her, and we won't even get started on her trifling, terrible ass mother. And I feel like her not inviting that bitch to the wedding,
that was a good idea.
That was fine. That was fine with me. Fuck her. Fuck her. She chose her boyfriend on TV over Kale. Like, no.
True, I saw it.
Kale has been through a lot with Joe, too.
Yeah, it was Joe's family.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, Kale has made mistakes, but like I said, her mistakes are just public. They're on TV. True. Yes, she did cheat on Jordan and break Jordan's heart. Mm-hmm. And she slept with Joe, her baby father. How many of these bitches slip up and fuck their baby father? Ooh, I'm just asking.
Y'all bitches always fucking your baby father. It's nasty.
Like, it's like,
fucking.
We had a child together, so we
gross.
can have sex, whatever. No, she made a mistake. Things happen. She met Javi. I'm loving this. The new house, the cars, the dogs. She has the perfect life. Like, she really has a family and a nice house and a white picket fence.
You know what? She is good. Like, because at one point I didn't like Kale.
I know.
But just listening to what you just said, it definitely put me on the like side of Kale. Because I'm just like, once I don't like you, it's hard for me to re-like you back.
She's a
so it was hard for me. But listening to you, Tiffany, I really do like Kale, and I feel like she does deserve everything that she has right now. She had a very, 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 very hard life, hard pregnancy. Like,
I think back to the 16 and pregnant when all she wanted was to spend time with her mother, and her mother didn't have time for her, and she would say that she was going to be with the boyfriend then. Like, the mother's fucking crazy. Now, we see on the next episode that the mother is going to call and want to see her, but I'm just like, fuck her. Like, I mean, every child wants their mother. You know what I mean? So she may go see her, she may not, but she doesn't have to if she don't want to.
One thing I just don't like about Kale, when she's just too, like, like, for me, like, she whines a lot. I don't know if it's because of her, being pregnant, her emotions, I don't know, but she is a whiner. That gets on my nerves, but other than that.
Now, as far as Joe, I feel for Kale. Now, this...
Yeah, because she got a baby by a jerk.
This is the part that you really think to yourself, you really got to sit and think, and they got pregnant at 16, so they didn't know, they weren't thinking. You really have to sit back and think about who you're going to have a child with.
Yeah.
Because if this is not somebody you plan to spend the rest of your life with, and if they happen to be a good father, because Joe is a good father, and he has a family who loves his child, so he went to court, and he got rights to see his child. Kale, I couldn't imagine. She has him, I think, on Monday and Tuesday. Then from Wednesday all the way to Sunday, he keeps him.
Every other week.
Right. And then the next week is her whole week. And then the next week. Even still, it's just Wednesday to Sunday every other week of not being with your child. And then, like, it's like they live in 2 different states now. So it's not even like she can, stop past. Or I'm sure she can.
I don't think she can. Like,
right, well, they don't. Well, you know what? Yesterday she put up a picture of her and Joe's girlfriend and said, "Whoever would have thought?" Like, they're actually starting to get along now. But before, Joe wasn't having that shit. He couldn't stand Kale.
Well, they couldn't get along, because she was still,
Me and Joe go up and down. He is a disrespectful.
Me and Joe do go up and down because he's such a fucking jerk.
So
but sometimes Kale is so irky. I be like, I understand.
So I feel for Kale having to give up that much time, but that's the consequence when you don't think about who you're gonna have a child with. If you don't plan on spending the rest of your life with him. I'm pretty sure that Joe showed signs of the way that he acts now, like the way he acted on 16 and pregnant.
Of course.
So,
but if that was the only family she had. So
right. So, I mean, all the best to Kale. I love Kale. The wedding was absolutely
beautiful. You know what was
beautiful.
stressing me out about the wedding? Okay, because Javi was trying to act like they haven't already been married for a year. Yeah. You remember him and his cousin was like, "Are you good? Are you nervous? For what? For what? Y'all been married for a year already."
I wish I had Kale and Javi's love. But anyway, I won't go into depressing.
Yeah.
Let's go to the one that I can't stand right now.
I can't stand it. I can't stand it in no time.
Okay, let's just start off with the good things about her. She's a wonderful mom.
True.
She's a wonderful mom. I think that she makes really good decisions, and it's good that she not only is she sad about Allie, but she also, to me, she makes really good decisions. Like Corey really can't accept that. It's like he can accept that it's something wrong with his daughter, but it's like he won't fully accept it. It's a hard thing to accept. But now let's go to the bad about Allie. I feel like about Allie. When it comes to Allie.
Oh, yeah.
And Leah, because we're going to the bad of Leah. I feel like she does not count her blessings enough to me.
Definitely not.
There are parents who lose their children every day. There are parents who have kids who are completely paralyzed. There are parents who have kids who are blind, deaf, can't do anything for themselves in their Allie's age, or they can walk but they are not smart. Like, Leah,
Mm-hmm.
Allie is so smart. She walks, she talks, she wants to learn to do new things that she can't do. Like, she tries to. To me, Allie is smarter than Leah. The other little girl. I'm just saying.
She bad as shit.
Leah is bad as shit, but I thought it was really good that she's in school now. I'm glad that she went over top of Corey, and Corey just got over it. Yeah. And, you know, they ended up sending her to school. I think it'll be a good thing. I mean, who doesn't want their 2 4-year-olds to start school at the same time? But it's just a different situation.
She needs a booster. So
now let's go to the bed. Leah is really and has always pissed me the fuck off. She is
a spoiled ass bitch. She cries and whines all the time. She really, really gets on my damn nerves. When it comes to her kids, I feel like she makes good decisions. But when it comes to her overall life, she's dumb as a goddamn doorknob. Like, I can't take it. I don't like it. Like, I hate that her and her husband now, Jeremy, are arguing about, you know, him not working close to home or having to leave. You know, the
sorry, guys.
She doesn't like it. It's too far. And I feel like she's... Oh, sorry. Did you want to say that?
I'm just saying where you at.
Oh, no, I was just saying that about one of the things I don't like is that they always argue about his work. But, like, to me... You knew before, and he said it. You knew this before we got married, and you said I do. Like, you knew what my job entailed. You knew what I had to do. He don't have a regular fucking job. He don't have a regular 9 to 5. This man is making $5,000. What, a week or every 2 weeks?
A week.
$5,000 a week. Y'all both have new trucks. Y'all both have that big house, probably a mortgage or whatever. Y'all have bills, hospital bills, babies. Y'all need the money. And he's about to go to a job to where he can make $40,000. Yes, 5 weeks is a long time. $40,000 in 5 weeks, though. Like, he's about to make a year's salary. And that's what you're trying to tell me. He was like, well, think about what I can make right now and how less I will have to work because we have this. And she was just acting like a fucking idiot.
Let me talk on this. And this is what I'm going to say, Leah. Let's talk about before last week's episode, this week's episode that just passed, before he started, you know, bringing up New Mexico. You knew that he had a job where he went away on the weekdays and he came home on the weekends. You decided that you wanted another baby. I remember the episode. You both decided it, but you knew what kind of job he had.
Did she think he was going to quit?
And like he said, you fucking knew it. So I'm just like, okay. So I was kind of like trying to feel her pain, you know, before he had mentioned his salary. And she was just like, you know, it gets lonely. And let's just start off with, it's clear to me that Leah needs counseling. Yes. I mean, if you go through 16 and Pregnant and you watch all the Teen Moms, she hates to feel alone. She hates to be alone. And that comes from being spoiled by her mother. And it also comes from issues with her real father. Once I found out that Jeremy makes $5,000 a week, bitch, what is you mad? Bitch, what? What are you mad? Let me tell y'all.
That's $20,000 a month.
$5,000 a week.
How much money that is?
Bitch, is you crazy? Girl, let me tell you what the plan would be. Friday when he got home, I would already have the kids going. Like, I would know for a fact on Fridays that the girls were going with Corey
and the little one was going with Jeremy.
Pick my grandmother. Oh, because wait a minute, because Leah ain't got nothing but hella babysitters. Everybody loves her kids. So would you like her to go to my mother or your mother? Let's just pick. Hey, we'll do every other week in one, you know, 1 week, one grandmother.
Friday would be parent night.
On Friday, I would meet him at the door in lingerie, and we would, you know, I would take care of my husband, and then we would go out for dinner, and then I would take care of him all night long, and then Saturday would be family day.
Go, girl!
That's right. Family day would be, we take the kids out, you know, we spend family time. Sunday, more morning sex, breakfast with the kids, afternoon sex, ship his ass off back to work for the week. Bitch, is you crazy? Shit, if it'll make you feel better, cook him enough meals during the week so you'll definitely feel like you're taking care of him. Meal prep. $5,000 a week, bitch. Monday through Friday, because he comes back on Friday. Monday through Thursday, I would be getting my fucking life.
She like crying for counseling.
Girl,
you know you can go to counseling by your goddamn self. Go alone.
Girl, you got my perfect life. You out your goddamn mind.
What?
Now I understand that you have a baby and you have a child that has disability. Yeah, and you know you got this other little crazy ass monster. Cause let's talk about Aaliyah. Aaliyah's out of fucking control. They need to whip her ass. I did see Leah Papa.
She did. Oh yes, she did.
But yeah, Aaliyah needs a ass whipping. And I'm sorry if you don't support a beating, but a beating ain't never hurt nobody.
Oh, it has hurt.
102.
It has hurt you, but it ain't never killed you.
But back to okay, Allie's in school now, so you know what? I would take Allie to school every day, and then me and the other two, you know, like sometimes I would send the little one with Jeremy's mother or my sister or my brother.
I would have a schedule.
I felt like, girl, I'd be at the mall. Me and Aaliyah be getting our nails done. We would be doing market. $5,000 a week. That means you got enough money to do you. Are you fucking stupid? Now, let's go to New Mexico. That's why I wanted to jump to the next episode. First of all, can I say this? I never thought that we would see an angry Jeremy. That's Leah's fault. Because he is the sweetest man. Do I think that he should have told her... He should have told her that he got 2 offers. Yeah, I do think that. And I do feel like, you know, if he promised her before they got married, because they both, and he didn't disagree, he promised that he would never go anywhere that far. He did promise that. So you do have a reason to be upset about New Mexico somewhat. But bitch, you crying too much. If my husband felt like it was best for my family and I had all of this support and he told me that he could fly me and the kids down to New Mexico any weekend we wanted to, bitch, you stupid.
I already got it planned out. Okay, so his first weekend gone, we would be home. His second weekend gone, that would be the weekend that I went to see him alone. Third weekend gone, we would be home with all the kids. Fourth weekend gone, I would go down there with the kids. And then fifth weekend gone, bam! Like,
is you crazy? Leah is
$40,000.
Her mother spoils her.
Oh, Nene.
Her mother spoils her. The stepfather spoils her brothers and sisters spoil her. Her fucking best friend Kayla that just moved to Las Vegas spoiled her.
I miss you.
Corey spoiled her. Her ex-boyfriend spoiled her. Everybody has spoiled her.
She's a spoiled
Leah, let me tell you, America does not feel your pain, bitch. I'm actually trying to figure out what's your fucking problem. Girl, $5,000 a week and I don't gotta work.
You need to calm down. But yeah,
Leah,
I don't feel your pain.
Leah, I've been holding that in for.
And then her friend one time, her friend was like, "You have the perfect life." I know, bitch. Yes, you do. Because the thing I'm saying about her, what's her name, Leah? She's like, I would be in school. If you really wanted to go to school, you could go to school.
You could go to school.
If it's babysitters, it's daycare, it's your family. You could go to school if you really, really wanted to. Like, cut that crap out.
So let's just see what happens, because now she's talking about she not gonna be able to do it. That bitch ain't gonna get no divorce, but she just needs to chill. Because
she don't have no problem recruiting somebody.
I was about to say, because all she gonna do is get divorced and get married to somebody else. I mean, I ain't saying nothing. I'm not gonna go there about Leah, being kind of
sluttish.
But we not gonna go there. But anyway, she is still a good mom. But I hope you guys enjoyed our Teen Mom review. Yeah. So this is mid of the season. So we'll do a finale one once all the episodes go off. But I love Teen Mom, guys. So come under here and comment. Let me know what you think about all of them. Let me know who's your favorite. If this is your first time watching this video, this is a special video. So go back and watch our other ones. Our last Teen Mom video almost has close to 1,300 views now. So I'm guessing you guys like it.
Oh, yeah.
So, if you're new, make sure you subscribe. I'll be back tonight for our Scandal review. Make sure you retweet this, share this, like this, dislike it, comment, tell me what you like, tell me what you didn't like, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. And I gotta go back to work, so we're gonna go.
Take another nap.
But if you didn't know, there's no show like The